Welcome back to Art Books Reviewed. And yes, I'm orange. And yes, I'm a little bit sweaty. I've not been for a run. I don't do that sort of thing these days. But I have had a hot bath and it's probably not the best time to shoot a video straight after a hot bath. So apologies for the ruddy look. That's why. Anyway, on to the book. Today we're looking at this. Adventure Time, The Art of Ooo. Adventure time, go get your friends, etc. This, oh, I was so happy when this arrived. Hang on a minute. I was really pleased when this arrived. I'll show you how pleased I was. Okay, I can't find it. I wanted to show you how pleased. Basically, I'll tell you how pleased I was. I knew this had arrived and I kind of ripped open the box. It was just torn in all. I just needed to get into it. Very impatient. Very irrational. Anyway, I can't show you that because I seem to have recycled the box. I like to recycle, look after the planet, etc. Anyway, here we go again. So it's by Titan Books. It's a large hardback cover. And the reason I was so excited about receiving it is because it's suddenly gone out of print and become quite hard to find. Plus, I really like Adventure Time. And look at it, it's a beautiful book. It retailed at $24.99, although I don't think you can buy it new these days. It's got a lovely back cover as well. There's the sort of the tree house where they live. And the whole book is just like very brightly coloured, bold, rich colours, just like the cartoon throughout. So no expense spared on the printing or the colours. It's lovely. Let's have a look inside, shall we? So I hope I've framed this okay. It's quite a wide book, so quite hard to fit it all in. It's got a hardcover, a removable dust jacket. Let's have a look at the inside. That's a nice yellow. The Art of Ooo. It's by Chris McDonnell. With an introduction by Guillermo del Toro. So that's a nice sort of inside cover. There's loads of kind of sketches and storyboarding and sort of stuff that fans of Adventure Time will be no doubt interested in poring over in here. Art, it says. And there's Bimo, Jake and Finn in the forest. Wow, look at that. Just full of artwork. It's really long. It's over 300 pages, by the way. What is it? It's about 320, I think. Something like that. Here's the contents page anyway. It starts with an introduction. And look, this is Ring Down a Sword, in case you hadn't seen that. Clever. Then we've got a section on the Dawn of Ooo. Then All Globs Creatures. Building the Treehouse. Dungeon Crawling. Beyond Ooo, so that's stuff in addition to the original cartoon. And some credits at the end, obviously. So let's have a look through. Look, here is the cover art for the video game which came out on Xbox, possibly PS4 at the time, I think, as well. It's a dungeon crawling game based on the Adventure Time world. And I really like that. That was I think that was one of the first actual images I saw of Adventure Time, just as that game was being released. And then I got into the cartoon. So, here we go. Here's the introduction by Guillermo del Toro. I'm going to just keep going because there's a lot of content, a lot of pages to look at. And we have so little time. Actually, we don't, do we? We have as much time as we like. That's a lie. So, a lot of this, there's lots of concept work, early sketches, storyboarding. That's something to do with Advanced D&D. Not actually to do with Adventure Time at all, but no doubt that was an inspiration for the creators. So there's lots of stuff like this. Very puerile, but very in keeping with the show. And I love it. Dawn in Ooo. Dawn rises on the iconic Ooo treehouse, the home of Finn and Jake. Lovely. Look at those colours. Brilliant. And some sketches. Collection of mostly bug, bird and old lady drawings by pen that designer Phil Rinder had as part of his pen reference folder. Okay, then you get this bit about a series pitch. So obviously this is when they pitched the show to Cartoon Network, presumably. And they had to prepare a pitch, as you would. Princess Bubblegum. Various of the characters are making an appearance early on here. So the Ice King, Marceline here. Yeah, there's just a feast in here of Adventure Time related memorabilia. and art. There's a nice mixture of sort of black and white art and line art and sort of storyboarding like that, and then you get full colour spreads, glorious Technicolor. I must have seen all of the cartoon episodes. There's a lot of them, aren't there? But they're short, and you can always, I find them very infinitely rewatchable. So I've watched most of them many times with my kids as well, because it is family friendly too. I think that's one of the allures of the alluring features of Adventure Time. It kind of appeals to kids and adults alike. There's something for everybody in it. And it's also so unpredictable, so chaotic and random, and that's what I love. You never know what's going to happen next. Some photos here from presumably some of the team. I think these may be taken at a Comic-Con. Might have got that wrong. Don't quote me on that. Here's some promotional art roughs. Okay, some sort of like a logo design. Here's the sword logo design. Lots of different takes on that. I really like most of these. I think it has to have the sword in it for my money. It looks better. So yeah, wow. Main title development. Main title development continued. I'd just love to see all this stuff. I'd like to see what goes on behind the scenes. Okay, we're now in the All Globs Creatures section. So this serves as, well, I guess it goes through all the main characters, starting with Finn. There's a bit about voicing it here. All those molars, just a mouth of molars. A tangle of fins. I like, in a minute, there's a thing about all the expressions. Yeah, there's a lot of faces there, but there's some. Oh, we're now on to Jake. I must have missed that page, sorry. So it's all about Jake and a lot of yellowness here. The dog that can shapeshift and stretch and whatnot and become all kinds of weird things. A bit about Marceline, who voiced by Olivia Olsen. Transformation. Princess Bubblegum. I'm skipping pages, so I'm missing people out. Sorry about that. Cosmic Owl. Check that big baby out. It's a wonderful book, as you can see. Thick paper as well. Durable. It's not likely to rip. I like that. Fire Kingdom concepts. We seem to have, I don't know, there's Flame Princess. Have we not got to the Ice King? Maybe I've skipped him too. Never mind if I have. There's the Rainy Corn. Interpreting the boards. Mannish Man. Some sort of like Minotaur. Oh. Tom Kenny, who does the voice for the Ice King. Oh, there's the Earl of Lemon Grab. He might just be my favourite. It's unacceptable! Voiced by Justin Roiland. Let's carry on. Look at all these. I'm going to shut up. You just have a little look and I'll stop talking. Okay, we've come to near the end of the book. We're at the last section, Beyond Ooo, and this has got various things, like I say, that are outside of the cartoon itself, I believe. Personal art. There's fan art. Yeah, here's the fan art as well. Ice King looking a bit scary there. Someone with a key on their head. Who's that? Keeper. Don't know that character. Must have missed that one. Oh, look at that BMO. Can you buy a BMO? Oh. Can you really buy that, or is that just made up? I want a BMO if you can. Boom, comics. So I've got, yes, there's comics of Adventure Time as well. Here's some of the crew illustrations. Okay, so there we go. All good things must come to an end. Here's the credits for seasons 1 to 5. I like that little montage of Jake's. Credits continued. Wink. The end. Wow. And we have come to the end. Let's have a look at the back cover. Yellow like the front inside as well. So there we have it. The Art of Ooo. Oops. Just took that in. Excellent. Just got to take this off. I'm just too hot. I'm not doing that again.